Hello guys, I'm Bose, Subhashan Bose, and in this series of video, I'd like to take a chance and to explain my recent design of 3D printable hydroponics. Yeah, you might be wondering what is hydroponics in the first place, and second, what is 3D printing? What the heck is 3D printing? You might have heard about 3D printing, but not had a first-hand experience in 3D printing. But don't worry, I'm here to help you out. On Instagram, I have posted a design about my 3D printable hydroponics open source initiative recently on my story. But before getting into that explanatory part and how I came up with that idea, I'd like you to take you through very basics of hydroponics, like starting from how and what is hydroponics and where you can use it. What is hydroponics? This might sound crazy, but this is the truth. Now you can grow saplings, plants without soil. Wow, what is that heck? I mean, what is that technology all about? So, this is a new way of growing plants where you use just water. I mean, three main techniques where you use growing medium, where you don't use soil, but instead you use coir, and you use water to induce nutrition directly to roots without the help of soil. And third, you can control the environment, you can control the way of growing plants within a closed environment and simulate it to your needs. So, how this is different from normal agriculture and hydroponics? So, in normal agriculture, we use soil as a growing medium, where in hydroponics, we use a very different growing medium like coil or a wool, and this is acting as a substitute of soil. We don't need soil. And second, when you go with normal agriculture, I mean, in the traditional way of agriculture, you have to use 90% of, I mean, when you pour 100% of water and 90% goes to the underground. Whereas here, we are going to save the 100% water and we are going to put that in our routine where you don't waste a single drop of water somewhere in the underground. I mean, I'm not saying underground is a waste, but let's take this as a scenario. You are giving out water and 90%, I mean, you're watering plants, you're watering agriculture land, and 90% of the water goes to the underground. And somewhere in the down the lane, 5 years you have to find water. I mean, you're facing scarcity of water and you have to go with you have to drill bores. So there you face difficulties in finding where that water is actually located. So, but here we are using all those 90% of the water just to the plants and recirculating it. And third, control over growing environment. In hydroponics, you have complete growth uh, environment control, where you can simulate weather, you can simulate water, you can simulate sunlight as well, anything you want. It's very important to know this. In hydroponics, you are avoiding use of pesticides, complete pesticides. And this gives you a upper hand where you just have to focus on giving a quality plants as output, and you don't have to put those all nonsense pesticides for your plants. And this is I see as one of the biggest advantage of hydroponics over traditional agriculture. And the land usage. In hydroponics, we have multiple technologies. I mean, the multiple techniques to save land. Let's take for a sake of argument. Let's take this is a land. This is 100 by 100, and where you can for sake of argument, and where you can have 90 plus 90 saplings, 90 saplings. So in traditional agriculture, you can only plant in the given area, like on the land. But in hydroponics, you can actually stack plants on another, where you can just go 90 into 90 into 90, where you want to just do the math, and there you go. You can just plant the 3x plants in the same given area. This is the advantage of hydroponics above traditional. So why 3D printable hydroponics? So this is the third segment. So why 3D printable hydroponics? In 3D printable hydroponics, I saw this as an opportunity, or I took this as a sign of future. I saw future in it, where 3D printing and what if 3D printing and hydroponics collaborate together. And my first objective was to make it accessible. So let's say in the lane of 10, 14, 15 years, I believe everybody is going to have 3D printer in their home. Down in the time around 4 or 5 years, I believe at least 20-30% of the population will have access to 3D printers. Even now, you have access to 3D printers. I mean, from the third party. I mean, even though we don't have our own 3D printers. So in this case, you can actually 3D print those hydroponics and have it in your balcony or in your house. Let's say you don't have a space for a garden, and but you want the garden, and you're a garden person, and you love plants and you love butterflies, but you don't have a space. Don't worry, we have this 3D printable hydroponics where you can just 3D print hydroponics. I mean, can 3D print the number of segments as per your requirement and print it that alone and have it in your and make a beautiful setup in your backyard or in your balcony or in your terrace. So this to make accessible, free to use, open source initiative. So the last point is join our Discord group. Why? So the value we provide. So if you are a student, if you are in Tamil Nadu and if you are a student, you are into startups, or you are into job seeking, you are into internship, follow us on Discord, follow us on Instagram. You don't miss a single thing. You're gonna find value. I am betting on that because we provide value through information. So if you go to our Instagram or to our Discord group, you will see the updated details about upcoming startup events that are happening in and around Tamil Nadu, and careers, resources, links, everything that you need to build your career on. It's totally free. It's totally free. So join our Discord group and be a part of a community. The next video, I have posted how I came up with this design idea and the inspirations that I've gone through the internet, and as well why I chose to do very different.
சின்ன சேனலுக்கு எதாக இருந்தாலும் அது கொஞ்சம் ஆதரவு கொடுங்க. உங்கள் பொண்ணான கையை கொண்டு அந்த பெல்லில் தட்டிடுங்க.